I told you that the thing that you think is helping your gut is doing the opposite to your gut and is the reason why you're still bloated? Because that's exactly what happened to me. I was eating what everyone told me to eat on the carnivore diet: grass-fed meat, grass-fed beef tallow, grass-fed butter. And yet every single day for a good 3 months, I had a bloated stomach. Like, I looked pregnant, you guys. And as you can see, I'm pretty skinny, but when you're super skinny and you have a bloated stomach, you look pregnant, okay? It's not cute. So I felt really frustrated. I didn't know exactly what to do. I'm like, I'm on the carnivore diet, and yeah, like, I don't have a foggy brain as much anymore, and I don't feel as tired anymore, but I still have a bloated stomach. Can we get rid of this, please? This is where my thoughts were. And I kept thinking maybe I just needed more time on the carnivore diet. It was just that one small thing that made my stomach bloated on the carnivore diet. So you want to pay attention in this video to see if that is something that you want to avoid to get rid of your bloated stomach. So I was frustrated, like I said earlier, and I wanted to figure out why my stomach was bloated. And so I started to experiment on the carnivore diet by playing around with like my sugar intake. I'm like, maybe it has to do with my sugar because that's the only thing in my diet that I still have left, but I've already decreased it a lot. So maybe I just need to get rid of it. Like, what do I do? So I noticed that every single day when I paid attention to every meal that I was intaking into my body, I wanted to make sure the amount of sugar was a good thing for my body or a bad thing. Meaning, like, how did my body feel when I ate over 30 grams of sugar versus eating under 30 grams of sugar? So eventually, after experimenting with like the different measurements of sugar, I started to see things change for the better and for the worse. So because when I first started doing carnivore, I was in a severe state of gut issues. My gut was not healed. It was still processing foods, not so well, but on the carnivore diet, it did very well with meat and grass-fed beef tallow. But with sugar, I noticed that in the beginning stages, my stomach could not intake a lot of sugar anymore at the beginning because, I mean, my gut was still not healed. It's still recovering. And so when I ate over 30 grams of sugar, my stomach got really bloated. And it was just from natural sugars, from fruit, from berries, and from honey. And my body could not take it, especially raw milk in the beginning of the carnivore journey. I could not drink raw milk because it just had, I mean, sugar is in raw milk, so I couldn't ingest that as much as I do now. I do drink raw milk now, but because my gut is healed, basically, it's fine. But the over 30 grams of sugar did not help my bloated stomach. It became bigger. But when I did decrease it to below 30 grams of sugar, basically eating like less than half a cup of berries, my stomach just went flat. You know, my stomach went immensely down, which was great. So this is a lesson that I hope you can learn from me, because this may help you. Do not assume a food that people are talking about online, that is trending online, is good for you. Like, I get, you know, fruit from sugar, honey isn't horrible compared to processed foods, but depending on where you are in your health journey, it actually could be detrimental to you. Like for me, it was, at least in the beginning of the carnivore diet, I couldn't even drink raw milk, and it's part of the carnivore diet. Well, it has sugar. You know, honey's great. It's not processed foods, and fruit's not processed foods, but they have sugar. So I couldn't eat it as much as I do now. So pay attention to your body. Yes, the studies are great. Yes, doctors are great, but make sure to do your due diligence. Yes, listen to the doctors, take in their feedback, look at the studies, but also what's most important, at least for me, is to look at how your body responds to food. Look at how your body reacts when you eat certain foods. How does it talk to you? Is it in a positive way? Is it like energized and happy and joyful, and your gut is just feeling really good and you don't feel stuffy after eating a meal? Or do you feel super tired and lethargic and have a foggy brain and can't sleep well? You know, your body is telling you a signal, whether it's a red flag or a green flag. So with that being said, you guys, if you are someone who is struggling with gut issues, bloated stomach, foggy brain, forgetfulness, loss of memory, can't sleep well, feeling tired all the time, I made a video just for you. It's a free video guide about the 7 mistakes that you are making that is not healing your gut, okay? I left it down in the description box, and I will see you in the next video. Have a great day. Bye for now.